Hi, I'm Mr. Casto at Mill Middle School, and you're watching West Virginia history in 2 minutes or less. Today we're going to be talking about Betty Zane and how she saved the fort to go get some gunpowder. Here we go.
Born July 19, 1765 in present-day Berkeley County, West Virginia, Elizabeth Zane would go on to become a hero of the American Revolution. Three of the Zane brothers, Jonathan, Ebenezer, and Silas, settled in what is now Wheeling, West Virginia, having moved there from present-day Hardy County. On September 10, 1782, 5 years after the Revolution began and almost a year after the British surrendered at Yorktown, over 200 warriors attacked Fort Henry along Wheeling Creek in present-day Ohio County. Comprised of mostly Wyandot and Delaware natives along with some Loyalists and British soldiers with them, they laid siege on the fort. Betty Zane's brother, Colonel Silas Zane, commanded the fort that had many women and children inside. Betty helped the men fighting by reloading guns. As the two sides exchanged gunfire, Betty watched as her father was shot and fell from the top of the fort. Men yelled that two had already perished and they were running out of gunpowder quick. Realizing they could all die if she didn't act, 16-year-old Betty volunteered to retrieve more black powder that had been left at another house by her brother. As they opened the gate to the fort, Zane began the run to get more powder. At first, the shock of a woman fleeing from the fort did not attract gunfire. She poured powder onto her clothes and ran back toward the fort. This time the natives with their British allies were ready and began firing. Betty ran as fast as she could, barely making it back safely to the fort. Sometimes referred to as the last battle of the American Revolution, the second siege at Fort Henry was not the last skirmish before the treaty was officially signed. Zane's heroics were cemented in the Chronicles of Border Warfare and later a book by one of her descendants. Although some historians dismiss the heroic deed as more legend than fact, today a festival is held annually in Martin's Ferry by the fire department. And today a small community near Wheeling is named Betty Zane to honor the heroine of the American Revolution.